Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Japan today. We're going to try to start a fight with China as best we can. It's still 1936, so I think we're probably going to go with concentrated industry. I mean, dispersed industry probably makes more sense with Japanese islands and that sort of thing, but you know, I think I would just rather go concentrated. I think the boost is a little better there. We can modify our government. I think we should at least move up to early mobilization. Or is that worse than this? Oh yeah, that is worse than this. Oops. Then I want to go war economy. And the war tension's not high enough. World tension's not high enough. That's fine. Limited exports. We could do export focus. Let's see. Resources to market. More resources to market. We get greater factory output and construction speed and research time. Yeah, we just go free trade. So that shouldn't affect our civilian factories right now, but we do have insufficient resources. And we need 37 steel. We must be shipping a lot out. Yeah, we're exporting 83 of that. How much would that cost us? 5 factories? I'm not willing to do that. And what's that taken away from? A little bit of motorized, a little bit of tanks, a little artillery, and all the ships. Interesting. Does China have steel? They do have some steel, and that'll flip to us. I think that'll be fine. There's more steel here. Yeah, so for now we'll just go without the steel. I don't think the Chinese war is going to be that detrimental. So once we get that going, we're going to be set. So we'll go without. It is going to hinder us a little bit, but I don't think too terribly much. Especially if we can get Yunnan and Jiangxi, maybe? I don't. I did take Chinese once. Don't know any now. One of those things, you know, if you don't use it, you lose it. Wasn't even very good in the first place at it, so. I think this Marine Division will do fine. Then they'll set up a front line and we'll get everyone in. Yeah, I think that sounds perfect. We're still not training any units. That's fine with me. We do have well, we have 1 million people here. It might be alright. Especially if we get pretty beat up. So let's go maybe these guys, because they have the light tank support. But that's going to require more steel than the other two. Now let's just do these. Let's do a run of 10 twice. And then we'll do home. And they can just stay there for now. I don't need to assign them to an army. I think we're going to be alright. We can assign them as necessary. That's a pretty unhealthy amount of attrition. Its infrastructure will go up. Now it would be interesting to see states supply area. Yeah, it's just a little rough there. Okay, so we got the fighters. Let's get the carrier variants and we'll start building those. Construction 1 is done. That's excellent. Let's go. Already getting the carrier variant on that. It's 1936. It might be smart to get at least this for a free boost to defense and breakthrough. Now, the infrastructure will be bad in China as well, but I think building a little bit of this will be fine, because we're going to want the supplies either way. 31 of 18. Previous bottleneck, long tongue? Is this Hanzai to a long tongue? So the bottleneck is there. Okay, that makes sense. So maybe the infrastructure is fine. I don't know. war with China. So we can do that right away. I think if that's the case, we're going to be at war now. I only really should build that one last piece of infrastructure, and then we go full civilian factories. Let's see, we have no national focus, so we're going to go student movement. And then from there, we're going to go... Okay, so we do conquer, focus. Zero world tension on that. Not true. It lied to me. That's okay, though. So go when ready, go when ready. We're going to slow things down pretty significantly here. Looks like we are going to win on the front here, which is going to give us a big piece of supplies in Beijing. So I like that. Now, why are you not going? You are going, just slowly. Then once you get there, we'll assign all of Orange to a front line there. They'll come in and reinforce you, just need to hold it for now. Then we'll push up the coast. This will split their forces, and I think we might have a victory. Shanxi. Yeah? No? Maybe? Annex? Oh, yeah, probably. And that should be all, which is fine. Got these guys, let's send them over here. Do close air support, just like this. You do air superiority. That should be fine. So they're trying to counter push. So this really opens this front up. But that's okay. I think we're going to be able to work with it pretty well. So once they get there. So China is pushing against our ally here. Okay, so we made it there. Let's assign all the divisions here. Do defensive line. Something absolutely absurd like that. We'll do that. Probably be aggressive here. Because how much of China do we need to take for them to capitulate? 65% national unity. War with China. Let's see. One has 35 or less. So a pretty significant amount. But I think very doable. Now let's grab this guy. Instead of going there, I would like you to take this and this so we can get more supply throughput and then try to take this capital. You should be getting reinforcements anytime. Yeah, Orange is all moving out over here, but we're doing just fine there. And this should distract enough of the Chinese front force here for us to get in. Air Wing's not doing anything. Can we transfer you? No, we're really that good to transfer you to. Transfer you here. Do that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a ticket right there. Let's do that. So fighter. Probably don't need much interception. Close air support. You can do naval strikes. Well, no, we've got plenty of navy. Just do ground support. Okay, so what we do here is we expand front line. Probably the full distance. We're going to get less attrition on our guys this way, so I think that's the smart choice anyway. Oh. So Communist China took Xinjiang, so we're at war with them now? We're at war with China? We're at war with people... Okay. That's fine. All the folks are moving in there. This Marine division is getting attacked. Not really that concerning. They should all be transferring in. I think... What's going on here? Not enough equipment. Yeah, that makes sense. They do need quite a lot. So perhaps we prioritize equipment there, have these guys assigned there, and then we'll do... That's fine for now. So Beijing is not going to fall right away here. Whoa. They just gobbled up the other ones. Okay. Interesting. This is playing out a little differently than when I played Communist China. Quite a bit differently, actually. So I think maybe the smart money is not on sending them to that division, but sending them here. Start them in a port there. And we'll probably drop them off without much training. My big hope here is that this little push in the bottom really succeeds and we're able to take China out just by taking the coast. Which may happen. Like, we take out the People's Republic probably just by taking that. They don't completely encircle us. I think I might consider that. So this has become one war? Okay. That is fine by me. So mechanized is rushing, which is great. I think we should do... Halt, go. Halt. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Yeah, them all reconsider their plans. We might spread out a little better here. Or not. That's fine. Oh, it's because we're aggressive. Let's be a little more conservative there. This can stay aggressive. I don't think they were expecting that invasion. And once we push past this little mountain zone here, it's just a little bit of forest, and I think we can push through the rest. So I do like the looks of this so far. This is a defense point here, but I think they'll push out. Currently being used for reinforcement. Okay, but not ideal. You might as well move forward, you might as well move forward. Got a pocket of 12 guys right there for some reason. Not sure what they're hoping to do there. Give that a go. Let's hold that guy there so we don't get cut off. It seems like a Gross misallocation of units. To all be fighting one guy in the mountains who's dug in, but okay. If we were able to do that, we may be able to. Missing equipment projection. Fighter. Yes, that is true. So China's going to be a bigger obstacle than I had given them credit for. Which is fine. Nothing they can't handle. So I'm hoping to get us around here. Especially holding them. I should be able to get through here. Huh. Well, might as well have this guy clean that. So we're gonna have 5 divisions assigned to nothing. 74. Okay, because the truck's moving off. That's fine. I'm not sure how this guy can be moving or attacking in. That doesn't make much sense. Okay, we pushed through that mountain zone. There you go. That's what I like to see. Now let's go ahead and check if any of these are ready to deploy. Only 2. I don't think that's going to serve us very well. That's not going well. I have underestimated my opponents. Which is okay if we win, terrible if we lose. The other thing is, if they push these guys back, it's not a huge deal. You know, this land's important, but it's not vital to the operations. Taking them out from behind is, though. Like, if we look at this here, you know, we've done enough to, it's at least visible now, and we've hardly even pushed in at all. So, I think, you know, with the fall of a capital, and potentially, you know, if Beijing does fall to us up here, we're going to be in much better shape. Of course, finishing that off. We are pushing him off mountain tiles, which is good. Hills is okay, you know, it's not a big deal. Mountains is terrible to fight into. As you saw, I had 12 divisions fighting one guy in the mountains, and I basically do again. See, the clumping here is bad for me. I wish they weren't doing it. What are you folks doing? What if I delete this? You're not gonna spread out at all? Okay. If I were to do this, would you then spread out? Pull off this line is fine. I just want you to spread better. And not have no health. This is dumb. Okay. I'm gonna do that. All selected. Go to that. You're gonna go to the same spot? Okay. Don't understand that. Not at all. I'm spreading out a little bit. There you go. Okay, now we might be able to effectively hold. A little bit, anyway. Finally gonna push this guy off the mountain tile. Probably into another mountain tile. Oh, it's plains. Yeah, they can move there. What I really want is these 11 groups to split up, rather than attacking right through. Okay, there they go. Excellent. That's going to help us push across all the line rather than just one spot. And not even a particularly important spot either. It's like Shanghai might fall. That'd be nice for us. I don't think there's been any naval battles yet, which is interesting. This seems more effective, though. Maybe I should just dump more units in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to. These seem people like don't even seem to know what they're doing. Which is whatever, I guess, but not ideal. We'll say that much. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, bud. Get over there. Oh, I paused it. I can't move. Alright, folks. Well, I think I'm going to call this an episode here. The next one, I think we'll probably take the capital and see what we can do from there. Thanks for watching.